Hi Virgo, welcome back to the channel, Empath Butterflies Tarot. And this reading is going to be for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, Virgo Venus, and Virgo Mars. Okay. Now, this reading may or may not resonate with you, so please take out of the reading what does resonate and what does not resonate. Please leave it to a side. I'm going to give you guys a past, present, and future love spread. All right. Okay, Virgo. In the past, I see that you guys were involved with somebody. Maybe a Capricorn, okay, but doesn't have to be. But I see that you guys were involved with somebody in a situation that seemed quite toxic, okay. I feel like you guys wanted to get out of the situation, but I feel like you found it hard to get out of the situation because you were drawn, sexually to this person, and this person was drawn sexually to you. You guys had this sort of strong sexual connection to one another, and some sort of like, there was a lot of controlling aspect within this sort of partnership that you had with this person. I do see that you were trying to get yourself away from this person, trying to get yourself out of this connection, and trying to just push ahead in life, okay? And we've got the Ten of Wands here. So I do see that you were trying to get out of this connection that you had, because I feel like maybe you felt that there wasn't going to be a future between yourself and this person, and you fought tooth and nail to get out of this connection because you knew that, deep down it was an unhealthy connection and it wasn't right for you. I see that, you were quite withdrawn emotionally within yourself. I don't feel like you went out much with like friends and family. Maybe you turned down invitations to go out because of all this emotions with this connection that you had, this heavy connection that you had. Maybe you left the connection, but I feel like it took you a long time to even come out of that connection because it was so powerful and it had an intense hold over you. I feel like you went within yourself to try and work out your feelings and emotions, and by doing that, you didn't really socialize with others. I see that you were quite defensive as well, quite defensive about other people, not knowing who to trust and who not to trust, and just being quite emotionally withdrawn from others. I see that there was a fire sign that may have come on the scene, because we've got the Page of Wands, or it could be you that um, embody the energy of the Page of Wands. This Page of Wands likes to come up in my readings a lot this month. Um, you guys might be dealing with a fire sign, but I see that there was a Page of Wands that came onto the scene. But I feel like even though this Page of Wands came onto the scene, there was still a lot of anxiety around the situation, okay? There was a lot of anxiety around the situation. You had a lot of sleepless nights, maybe waking up in the night, being very anxious and stressed, and maybe not even sleeping properly because there was a lot of confusion around the situation. Maybe there was a confusion about this Page of Wands coming into your life. Maybe you felt that, you just come out of something heavy, you don't want to start up something new with someone else. So I do feel there was a lot of confusion and a lot of anxiety around the situation, maybe to do with the past, or maybe to do with this Page of Wands individual. I see that in this present moment, Virgo, you guys are not feeling very abundant. Some of you may not be feeling very abundant. Some of you may not be feeling within your power, because we've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Or it could be this fire sign person. Maybe you're not viewing this fire sign person in a positive light for some reason. Okay? I feel like there could be maybe a lot of arguments, or maybe inner, turmoil with yourself. Okay? But I feel like maybe it's got something to do with this fire sign person, because this fire sign has come up twice. So you could definitely be dealing with a fire sign person, or you could have fire in your chart. But I see that there's a lot of turmoil, maybe with yourself or with this fire sign person, but maybe you're not viewing this fire sign person in a positive light at the moment, or maybe you're having a bleak outlook on life at the moment. Maybe you're not feeling as positive as you would like to feel. You're feeling somewhat left out in the cold. You're feeling somewhat, I feel like, emotionally, absent. There's an emotional absence within a situation. And maybe there's some sort of lack of communication with somebody. Maybe an air sign person, but I'm feeling that it's more this fire sign person. There may be a lack of communication. Maybe there's not enough communication that is coming in. Maybe you want more communication to come in, but there's lack of that. And maybe you and this fire sign person are not communicating at the moment, which is making you feel quite left out in the cold and emotionally detached from them. I do see that you're trying to manifest something into reality, and I do see that your manifestations will come into fruition and come into reality. And you're feeling very hopeful. You haven't got a bleak outlook on this situation. You're feeling very hopeful about the situation. You're feeling that things will turn around in your favor, although things are not in your favor at the moment, I feel that you're putting in the work to make things go into your favor. I feel that within your home life, you're not as balanced as you would like to be. Maybe maybe you're not, I don't feel that you're very comfortable within your home life, although I do see that you're still trying to manifest things into your life and you're feeling very hopeful about it. I see you being very, quite tight-fisted with money and also with your emotions, as though you're going back within yourself again, Virgo. And Virgos, they're like the hermits of the tarot. So I feel like you guys are being a hermit at the moment, even though we haven't got the hermit card here. But I feel like strongly that you guys might be, embodying the traits of the hermit, even though you guys are the hermit. But you know what I mean. I feel like things are not going within your favor, but at the same time, you guys are still hopeful that things will turn around within your favor, and so you should be, okay? Because when you visualize and when you think positive and when you write down your manifestations and you just see it and believe it, it does come into fruition. It may not come in the time frame that you want it to come in, but it does eventually come into fruition. So if you guys are manifesting, please keep manifesting and please keep believing. Yeah, I just had to add that. In the future, I see that you got over some sort of heartbreak. Maybe you got over some sort of heartbreak from this Queen of Wands person or King of Wands person, this fire sign person. But you've gotten over this heartbreak, and I see that your manifestations come into fruition, because look, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you guys are going to be living very comfortably. You guys are going to be very happy, contented, and living a life of luxury, okay? To your standards anyway, living a life of luxury to your standards, and you're going to be very contented, you're going to be very comfortable within your surroundings, which is going to result in you guys feeling like this. We've got the Ten of Cups. So you see, I see that from whatever you guys manifested, it will come into fruition. So please keep manifesting, guys. So you're going to be feeling very comfortable within your home life, and it could be with the same partner. Okay, you're going to be very comfortable, and if you guys have got children, you'll be living a happy home life, a lot of positivity around the home life, around your relationship in the future, and you're going to be feeling very confident and very fulfilled emotionally. Okay, and we've got the World here as well, so